How you doing, everybody? Beerman here. Welcome back to some more Medieval Dynasty. It's a beautiful rainy morning here. Is it summer? It sure is summer. And it's raining. But that's all right. We don't care. Now, if you take a look here, you can remember I built these two fishing huts and built this whole fishing little area. Never got any people. We'll do that in a minute. But I did build a bridge here, and it's gone. And the reason why it's gone is because I figured something out, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I figured now was the time to do it. In the last video, when I went to build a platform, in this case it was a log, and it was this ramp right here, right? Because you unlock all of these when you unlock. We take the ramp, and I was like, how can I raise and lower it? And I was winding the middle mouse key, and it was going forward and backwards, but it wasn't going up and down. An interesting thing that I learned is if you hold down the middle mouse button, you can use the Q and the E buttons to raise and lower. How amazing is that right there? So, boom. Now we have that there. And now we can change. Here, tell you what, let's just do that real quick. Boom. Now we can put ourselves, oops, sorry, not that one. Let's go with more ramps and a wide, nowhere, that. And we want long, go for it. Too uneven. Okay, now the reason why it's too uneven is because I, in fact, raised this too much. So, the other thing that is really super irritating is the fact that you have to almost stand on this. All right, let me get my first, instead of building the ramp first, I'm going to do it differently because I think that's the better way of going about the business, in which is, not repair, but build, to build the actual platforms. And in this case, we'll do this one, and we'll do a long one like this. And I want to, so the problem is I need to kind of line it up with my road that I did. Here we go. Like that. We'll put it out right there. Hold down Q and E. See, oh, actually, you didn't even need to hold that. Interesting. You click it once and it goes to height. Click it again, it goes to rotation. So that's a good bit of information to have. Oh, right, let me get this set and then I'll come back. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. I like it. It looks pretty good. Goes up here, goes down across like that. And then it comes down just at the edge of the water, which is, wow, perfect. I might need to redo this road a little bit, but wow, let's put it in place. And there we go. The bridge is up. I've patched in a little bit of this road here. We come up over here. Our road is over there. You know what? We could do this. Let's destroy this bit of gravel road there. Right? And boom. There you go. So you come down here and you can go over there and over there. I don't know if I'll fix it at all. It's okay. Probably should fix it, but I'll do that off camera. But there you go. Now, we didn't put the standing lights in. I don't remember if I have enough to do that. Oh, I do. I got most of it back, so I can put these, one there, one there. Oh, no, I have not enough resources. All right, well, I'll do that in a bit. In the meantime, we're here to talk about villager happiness. Let's take a look. We've got some very unhappy villagers. Well, that's not totally true. They're okay. Their happiness is meh. She's happy because she gave birth, so she's got no job. She's just hanging out, doing her stuff. We've got a happy wife because, hey, let's face it, she's married to me. Of course, she's going to be happy. And everybody else is just okay. So we need to kind of see what we can do to fix that. Some of the problem here is, I think I pointed it out, damaged. Go to extraction, damaged. Go to hunting, damaged. Go to farming, damaged. we've got a lot of damaged stuff out there, and that makes people unhappy. So let's start fixing some of their happiness by running back and getting our buildings repaired. And we're back, and it's the next day. Much better. Let's take a look and see where we're up to when it comes to fixing houses. And look at this. It's just disgusting, our village. I know. We need to go. Oh, fortunately, we are within range of our resource building. As you can see, it's in our little icons down the bottom right there. So we can just start fixing some of this. Just need straw. Ready? Boom. Now, whose house is this? If we take a look at this, it tells us this is, oh yeah, look, their happiness is going down because their house is damaged. So let's see if we can turn those frowns upside down and get them repaired. My goodness. Wow, what a horrible place to live. Whoever owns this town really needs to be shot. Okay, well, there you go. So now, let's take a look. Look at the baby. And the little cradle. So hopefully now we take a look and see. Look at that. They're no longer frowning. Okay. So step one, get their houses repaired. I'm going to go through and repair the rest of them. Oh my goodness. Look at that one. All right. Here we go. So as you can see, all the houses are now green. Take a look at our people. And we have no real frowns going on. I know they now got smiles on their face. They don't have smiles. Nice English. But we'll get to that. So step one, happiness. Make sure they have a house. Step two for happiness. Make sure they have a job. Step three, make sure that their houses are not in disrepair. And step four, make sure the rest of the village is not in disrepair. They don't like to see things like this. So we need to fix up any workstations, make sure that they are fully ready to rock and roll without any issues. And then that will be us well on our way to having a nice, well, a village that isn't sad. How's that? That's how I'll put it. Okay, that's cool. Now, there's a few other things we can do for happiness. All right, next. Let's go over to, let's see, this house. It's a nice, simple house. And who lives here? This is Bedzimir and the little baby. Now, what we can do is we can change this over to add insulation. No, we have no daub, and we've got to go build daub. But adding...
Bring my relatives over.
Yeah.
Maybe not cousin Mattis, though.
All right. Thank you. But we have no daub. So now let's go create some daub. Here we are in the barn. And if we come over to our workbench, it says we can make 10 daub if we have 10 straw and 10 clay. So let's unlock this scheme. Now we have no clay, but let's start with getting ourselves a shovel. And that is the step one. I'm going to get myself a copper shovel because that is going to last a little lot longer. I know the scheme costs money, but fortunately we sold some stuff. Let's craft one. And we're back. Have a look where we are on the map. You can see there's Piastovia just north of us. We are close to this river down here. And look what I see. You can use your little Alt key to highlight these things. You'll see. And that's a clay deposit. Now we just need to dig those babies up. There is a skill. I don't have that skill, which is Treasure Hunter. If you pour it in, you get 5% chance to find extra items while digging in clay pits, which could be pretty good. But let's get our first clay pit dug up here. Now we have a copper shovel. It is going to go faster. And boom, we now have 10. Let's see how many we can gather and take back with us. All right, there we are. It's a dirty job, but somebody had to do it. We've managed to get ourselves 65 clay, which is pretty cool. Now, the good thing about this is they regrow every season. So every season you can come back here and extract that. The other thing you can do for clay is if we go into our extractions and we go into our excavation shed and we can do our edit assignments. Right now we just have stone. I realized that you can actually ask them to go get copper ore. I did not realize that. And we can go get clay. Don't need straw. We got a ton of that. Limestone we don't quite need yet. So let's click that on. And then let's go back to, where's the accept? There it is, accept. Now let's do the work intensity. We got him doing tons and tons of stone, but we want to kind of alter that now and say, you know what? Stones are pretty important, but not as important as the other two. All right, and there you go. As you can see, not going to get a lot of copper per day, but that's okay. You're going to get just 9 stones. We're not really caring too much about stone. I mean, I can even knock that down to 20 if I wanted to and just raise that up. That's not going to give us, that gives us 1.5 copper a day. The clay is more important. You know what? I'm going to knock that down. There you go. And give ourselves 40% because clay right now is really important. Okay, now let's head back and make ourselves some daub. All right, here we are. We're back here. We can see we can make 60. We'll do this 6 times, right? 10 goes into 65 6 times. So let's make that many. That'll give us 60 daub. And then let's start applying it. All right, here we go. This is our first house. This is the hunter house. And as you can see, they are okay. She's happy because she's got a baby, but he's okay. And the baby is 21. Now let's break out our hammer and select the add insulation mode. And now we can add 6 to that. Let's do it. Boom. Wow. It changes it a lot. I like the look. And we can do that. And we can do that. Okay, now we have a house that's fully insulated inside and out. It changes the look of it. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Looks very medieval. Now let's take a look at our people and look at that. The arrows. Mother is really pleased. The father is really pleased. That's all good news. And one thing to point out is the higher their happiness, the better production rates that they start doing. Also, adding the insulation will stop the amount of firewood they need in the winter time, which is always a good thing too. So that makes less demand on that. Now, there are a few other things we can do to improve the happiness of the villagers. The one thing we can do is we can add some decorations inside. So if we take decorations, let's say slot 1, there is this. Oh, we don't have enough technology. Oh, scheme. Yeah, we can do that. We can't do the sheep. We can do the goat. And we can do the badger. The badger's the cheapest. So let's see. Let's buy that scheme. Boom. And let's put one down. Did we do it? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So that helps, right? We can add more of those. We can come over to a wall and we can say, right, okay, wall. We can, I know we could change the color, but I don't know if that actually affects. That's an interesting wall. So we can put stuff on the wall. We can put shelves, which, let's see, let's go for the cheapest one because I am cheap by nature. Let's buy this scheme and put a shelf there. Ready? Boom. Okay, now we have 2. Let's see if we can add anything there. And instead of a shelf, let's go with, oh, you know what? Before we do that, there is in the attic decorations. There are here. One of the cheapest and easiest things to do is this one right here. The straw himeli. Himeli? I think that's what it is. And it, as you can see, it only costs 10 straw. We've got a bazillion straw. I know I would love to put a hanging lantern, but we're not ready for that. and it actually adds a lot to it. So we could put like 4, I believe, up here. So we could put 1 there and 1 there and 1 there and in slot 4 as well. So there you go. We've got 4 of them. And that makes 4. That's 5. That's 6 different decorations. Take a look at these guys. Their happiness is flying. And if we come back tomorrow, this should be fantastic. And we should have green smiles all the way around. Maybe not the baby, but there you go. Now, hopefully, that gives you a good rundown of what we can do to get our villagers' mood up. And we're back, and I'm in the process of trying to get myself somebody to do fishing for me. I'm looking at the skills. That one has a 1 in fishing. She has a 2 in fishing. He has a 3 in fishing. Isbor. And he's got a 1. So Isbor, you look good. Oh, you're young too. Right. I've got a new settlement. Come to join me. Go. Yep. Ooh. Keep working. My reputation needs to be 700. Okay. Let me get my reputation up. I forgot about that. And then we will bring in our new fisherman. And we're back. Just changing seasons. And we had a choice. We found some money out of a purse of a guy. And I chose to give it back to him. And this is the end result. It's very fitting considering that we're talking about villager mood. That we've gained 100 dynasty reputation, so we can add the people we want. However, we lost 5 mood. Let's see how that works out. However, we also now have a new baby. That's going to raise some of the villagers' moods, especially the mother and the father. Now, if we take a look at our people, we can see there's lots of arrows going down, and that has to do with my choice. I don't know how long that lasts. We'll figure it out. It is currently, as you can see, day 1 of autumn. So we'll figure out how long that 5 going down lasts. All right, as you can see, once again, everything's all repaired up. We're doing A-okay. And people, well, they'll just last. In the meantime, now that we've got 760 dynasty rep, let's go get at least 1 fisherman. All right, we're back, and I am all the way down here at Skalky looking for people. If we look at our people, it looks like the unhappiness is gone now. We're doing okay. We've got 3 green faces, so that's really good news. We need to get more. We've got a situation where we have nobody working in the woodshed, so we need somebody because the mother who had the baby can no longer work for 2 years. Then we need fishermen people too. So I'm looking here and I noticed that this lady has 3 in extraction, 3 in fishermen, 3 in negotiation diplomacy, and 3 in the one at the end there, the assembling thing. Oh man, you're gonna make me look that up, aren't you? In here in production. So I'm gonna invite her. And for now, I'm going to put her in the extraction, and then I'm going to try to find another person that we can bring in that can do fishing, or vice versa. Okay, because I got that extra reputation from that quest that killed my happiness, I had space. But let's take a look. On village happiness. There she is. She's just joined. Look, she's at 0. She can go all the way down to minus 100%, and then she'll leave our village. So she'll be fine. But what is she missing? She's got no house. She's got no food. She's got no water. She's got no wood. This makes her completely unhappy. So let's give her a place to live. And by giving her a place to live, she'll have access to food, water, and wood. And that should increase her happiness. So let's go there. Let's give her a house. What houses do we have? We have 3 simple houses. Now, this is my old house, and these are the 2 fishermen house. So we'll give her my old house, which is fine. We can rename that. Boom. Boom. Yes. And let's see what happens to her happiness now. And just like that, those icons disappear. Take a look. Where is she? She just joined us. She is there. Okay, so she's up. Going to be happy. She still needs more. Let's make her even more happy by giving her a job. Let's give her the job of working in the, where is it? Where is it? We just want the woodshed. There you go. We need a lumberjack. Get her in there. Boom. She now has a job. If we take a look, she hasn't even made it back to our village yet. Where is she? She is somewhere around here. Guys, I saw her on my way back. So there you go. See her? She's right there. And yet she's up to 7% already. That's pretty good news. And we're back. And I am over here in Astoria, as you can see. And I figured, you know what? What could be a better place to find someone good and skilled at fishing than someone that comes from a fishing village? And it turns out there's only one. It's a 2 over there, and she's a 2 over there. He's a 3, and he's only 3 in 1 skill. So guess what? Let's get him to come and join us. Then we have a fisherman. All right, once again, we have the same problem. Edgar, unhappy. He's got nowhere to live, no food, no house, no nothing. Let's give him a house. And we have 2 houses. If we go here, we can see fishing house 1, fishing house 2. Let's give him fishing house 1. Boom. And that should help his mood. Excellent. Edgar's quite happy now. Well, he's on the up and up. We still got Ermina. She's only sitting at 7. She's got a long way to go. But let's give him a job. Here we go. Now, a fishing hut 1. We can give him that. Boom. And he is now working there. I think he needs a tool. I'm not sure what tool, but we've not assigned any kind of things to that. We didn't give him anything to do. So if we go down here and we go to hunting, we go to fishing hut, this one, right? Where he is there, we need to assign him some things to do. And that's it. We'll accept those assignments. Now he needs tools. All right, we're back and it's the next day. Now let's stick these fishing thingamabobbers here into this one here. Where are we? Under tools, fishing, and boom, 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 and boom. Now, there should be tools for that, which is fantastic. Go to fishing hut 1. Doesn't say it has tools, but that's probably because he's not made it there yet and he doesn't know. But look at his mood. It's all the way up to 5%, which is great just by having a job and still walking back. I mean, where is he? He is up there. If we go onto the map, can we see him? Oh, look at that. He's made it all the way to the house, to his house. That's good news. So that should mean he should have tools very shortly. And one thing I forgot we can still do again, and we should do, is we can make some more daub. Let's get that done and see if there's some other houses we can increase the happiness of. All right, let's see. Let's change over to our hammer and change our hammer over to repair, not repair, actually add insulation. Before we do that, let's take a look at our people, see which ones are the least happy. That's a child. They don't count. Our hunter seems to be the least happy. They're 17. I know the lumberjack, but they've only just arrived. And our fisher, of course, is all the way down there. So we've got this hunter and this hunter. What house do they live in? She lives in the woodcutter house. Okay, here's a woodcutter house. Let's take a look at those people that live in a woodcutter house. It is the hunter, of course, and the baby. Is that what was it? Hold on, let's take a look. Well, it's the easiest to do it like this. Manage. Okay, we've got this guy. I mean, her, who's happy, and this guy, 17%, and the baby. Let's pay attention to see where their happiness goes when we start applying some of this. Now we've run out of daub, but we can go get some more down where we were. Let's take a look. Look, their happiness is skyrocketing. While we're in there, let's change it over to decorate. Where's decorate? Oh, no, we don't need to do it. Just build. And then we can decorate the ceiling. The easiest one again is that. And so we can add that 4 times now into 4 different slots. And that gives us an instant 4 decorations to go. And if we can see, can we put one thing down here? We have the ability to do that. We can do this 3 times, right? Into 3 different slots. And that will give us even more ability to raise their happiness up. They should be skyrocketing right now. Look at them fully going up. Let's check them out in a bit. In the meantime, I'm going to try and go get myself some more daub. Okay. Also, as you can see, our fisherman person is out there getting ourselves some pike, which is cool. So we should start seeing some fish meat just pop around soon. And we're back. Now, let's just finish up this house. I'll take a look at our people who are inside. 24, 38, and 23. That's good. What about the people in here? Look at them. 41, 27, and 26. Fantastic. Okay, let's just keep doing this. Boom. And there you go. That's another house done. They should be going up, which is great news. We take a look at this house, which I think is my old house. Yep, only has Ermina in it. Let's see how much we can give her a better happiness level. Broke my hammer and I ran out of daub, but she is up to 7%. And you know what? We may as well see if we can, let's just put it on there. Decorate. Add some of these decorations all the way to the ceiling. That's 4 easy decorations. Might as well grab those. Boom. And just see what else, how else that helps her, because that's going to help her a lot. Look at, she's up to 8% already. Fantastic. Tell you what, guys, that's going to be it for today. We did a lot. We got happiness levels going up. Our people are smiling at us. Oh, we've got at least 4. I want to see how many more we can get, but you now know the principles of making sure what keeps them happy, giving them a job, giving them a place that's not falling apart, and adding insulation and decorations. We can add even better decorations and what have you when the game progresses, as we make progress through. But I hope you had a good time today. I had a great time as always. If you did enjoy the video, please let me know. Leave a like. Leave a comment. And as always, man, these houses looking great. Feel free to subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see ya.